Thank you so much for sticking with us here on NBC 23 this morning. I'm super excited with our guest. He is the president of the new soccer club that's happening here in the Valley. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you for having us.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us more about your new semi-pro soccer team?
Yeah, so how much time we have, because I can be here all day. So my name is Jamal Fayyad. I'm the president of the RGV Red Crowns. We launched our name brand last week, actually. So it's been a week of officially being the Red Crowns, and it's been exciting. The feedback has been great. I think there was an appetite for soccer here in the Valley after the Toros unfortunately dissolved. We want to be a club built by the community for the community, and you'll see it this weekend. We're starting with tryouts, so we're going to have a very big local presence in our players, and we just want a club that the Valley can be proud of.
Right. And talking about the tryouts and this event happening tomorrow, what are the times for that? Who can register, and how is it going to be? What is it going to be consisting of?
Yeah. So this is a truly open tryout. Okay. Anyone can try out. We have some attendees already listed. I don't want to say as old, maybe as mature as 40. And then we have some athletes as young as 16. So it's an open tryout. If you think you have what it takes, we highly encourage you to go to rgvredcrowns.com, click on the trial button, and sign up and do all that good stuff. We're starting from zero, from scratch.
Right.
So if you have what it takes, there's a very good opportunity that you'll be playing Saturday nights on the pitch. So it's a really cool opportunity.
Yeah, no, you're opening it up to the whole Valley where basically soccer is one of the most important things here, especially for our youth. So I know that you mentioned as early as 16 and as old as, or mature as 40 years old. Is it also open to high school students? I don't know about the guidelines, or also our college students are here. Are they able to participate in your club with the NAIA or NCAA guidelines?
Yeah, so I'm really glad you brought that up, because that's a big reason why we joined the level we joined at. So we can get a high school student or college student, they can play summer ball with us. While they're with us, we're going to celebrate where they're from, their coaches, how they got to the point where they're at. And then when the summer's over, they can go back to their respective club, whether it's academy, whether it's college, whether it's high school, scot-free. I don't say scot-free, but they can go unaffected, they can still play, they can still qualify. What you see in other markets is if a kid, let's say the Dynamo, for example. I'm a Dynamo fan, guys. Don't come after me.
No, you're talking to the wrong person about
that. Cut. So let's say you're a 16-year-old, you have what it takes, you're the next Messi, Houston picks you up. Well, when you sign a contract, you can't go back. You're disqualified.
You give up
Yeah, well, in this level, because there's not contracts like that, we want to be an assist to these high schools and to these college athletes. So high school kid will play for us, see what it's like to be a professional, see what it's like to train, to eat like one. He's going to be surrounded by professionals. Our coaching staff is already very impressive. I don't know how we landed on them, to be honest. And then once the summer's over, he can go back to school unaffected and be celebrated for what he did over the summer. So we're really excited because we can truly be community-based and not affect high schools or colleges to where, you know, it's going to affect their season the following year.
Okay, and talk to me about the tryouts. You go try out, how is it going to, what is it going to be like? Is there a couple rounds? How are they going to be selected after this tryout? And what are those contracts looking like?
Yeah, so it's a summer contract. Again, so that's a per player basis, because we have college guys, high school guys, some guys that just, you know, maybe played in the past, now they're just working their 9 to 5. So every contract's going to be unique to that specific individual and their situation. So let's say I go in, I go try out this Saturday, 9 a.m. and our coaching staff will be there, our assistant coach will be there. We have a technical director who's currently in Germany. So he unfortunately won't be there, but he ultimately has the final say on who makes the cut. So our coaching staff gets with our technical director. They kind of say, hey, we like this guy for this reason. Our playing style is going to be very aggressive, so we want this kind of aggression. And then hopefully by the end of the week, they'll get feedback, and then they'll hear if they've made the initial roster or not.
Okay, I'm excited. You mentioned your technical director being from Germany. How have you, I guess, brought those coaches in, and what is it looking like?
So we're truly Valley-based. So our technical director is from Harlingen.
Okay.
we want to celebrate people that are doing amazing things in the world of soccer. So our technical director works in Germany. We want to celebrate that. We want to show that off. And we're lucky that he comes home for the summer. So
Right.
this is his second gig. Everything we do is volunteer based. I have a 9 to 5. I got to go to work in like 2 hours.
Oh, no.
Our marketing director has her 9 to 5. We're all doing this because we're passionate about the Valley, we're passionate about soccer, and we really believe in this project. So that's just our technical director. Our head coach, Coach Semi-Pro in El Paso, he is a high school coach here in Mission,
Okay.
but he has the highest level of licensing you can get.
Right.
He has his UEFA A license,
Wow.
which again is something to
impressive.
celebrate. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's impressive. So we really want to celebrate and acknowledge people that are doing amazing things in not just soccer, but just throughout the Valley. And so
Right.
what better way to showcase our technical director, our head coach, than putting them in the spotlight, which is going to be a nationally based league,
Exactly.
and kind of celebrating everything they've done.
No, I'm so excited for you to bring this up and just being able to bring all that talent back here in the Valley and be able to create that platform for maybe our youth or maybe those, like you said, those mature players.
Yeah.
And we can be here for hours and hours talking because I'm just so invested. But before we go, can you share your social media or where people can find more information?
Yeah. So we're RGV Red Crowns on all platforms. For those that don't know, the red crown is that little green parrot that we see all throughout the
Yeah.
Valley. Walking in, someone had it as their screensaver,
Aw.
and so just like
Yeah.
had a little tear there. But we're proud of our logo. We're proud of the bird. We're proud of home at the end of the day. With that being said, I know somebody worked with Atlanta, so you know soccer culture.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear you have to go through that, but now you have a new club, so this is for you.
Okay.
Soccer culture, we trade scarves, and so hopefully Saturday nights,
This-
starting May, you'll have your Red Crown scarf.
I will.